NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bautista in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Russell is out there with the kid. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Well, Clark, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. 2 veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. You've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Here's Bautista. The dish to Johnson. No good on the triple. Here's the kid, covered by Vassell. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. And it's Russell missing. Here's Bautista. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Count the basket.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Here's Bautista. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. They double him with LeBron. Johnson, the pass to Bautista. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Russell. Tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. James finds Vanderbilt. Russell left side. Driving inside. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Russell from long range. San Antonio with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the basket by Vassell.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
James outside. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him. The fadeaway. That one misses. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
So it's the Spurs now after LeBron James's miss. Here's Bautista. Now the pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes in there. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that one drops for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Lakers call time here.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Wood finds James, shoots over Johnson, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Bautista. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Back to Russell. James looking it over. Pass to the kid. Will it go? Wembanyama with the rebound. Mark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season. But for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That one falls. Wembanyama has got 11 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's the kid. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Tight defense on him. James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Ron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Here's Bautista. 10 points for him. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for LeBron. Reddish, it's deflected, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
Pass to Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Yeah, and it's been ugly. I mean, really ugly. They need to find a way to get a few easy baskets to try to build some confidence and some momentum.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Reeves. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
It's tipped. Here's Bautista. He's got 10. The pass to Sohan.
Los Angeles foul. Cameron Reddish.
The Spurs have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
He hits the second from the line. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now, here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bautista. Pass to Sohan. Here's Bautista. James covering. Passes to Bautista. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's James. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
It's deflected.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Reeves, following the bucket by the Spurs. James finds Hayes. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:35 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to James. And here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Another steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Throws it up high.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Reeves. He dishes it to Hayes. Now here's Reddish. Covered by Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here we go.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Hayes with it. Now Reddish. James wide open. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Bautista. Got a piece of it. 3 seconds left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs out there all by themselves with a third.
The Spurs, 45.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then it's the kid, and it's Wood in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The drive by LeBron.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's Paul. Cuts off the pass. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Paul kicks to Barnes. Here's Bautista. James covering. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Bautista. 14 points for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For San Antonio, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now here's LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Russell. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's LeBron. As he pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Outside, Jones. The pass to Bautista. 6 to shoot. Jones, the pass to Bautista. LeBron grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
All right, fans, here comes
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
All right, fans, let's give a big respect to Houston on the court.
James outside. Kicks it to Hayes. Here's Reeves. James trying to free himself up. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Bautista. He's got 16. 16 feet away. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining.
And the layup is good. 18 points for him.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's Bautista. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James right side. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
That's tipped, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Pass to Reddish. Back to James. Stolen. Here's Bautista. James cover. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by San Antonio.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established his position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here's Vassell. 8 points his last outing. Here's Bautista to the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Reddish the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And so he hits both. Here's James. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. And so it's San Antonio in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going in.
The Spurs, 74.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Fans,
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. NBA on 2K Sports. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. Checking out the Spurs. Kenny, what was your impression?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball.
And that's going to do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bautista in at the point.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Wood passes to Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Russell. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And here's the Lakers. Goes up the baseline. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Vassell, the pass to Bautista. To the paint. And stolen by James. Out to the right wing. Right side, Russell. Passes it to the kid. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
LeBron passes to Wood. Knocked away. From 12 feet out. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wembanyama fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's the kid. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he makes that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's the kid. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Jones checked in for Vassell. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession.
Spurs substitution on the court.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. There's the pass to Reeves. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And it's Reddish in for the kid. And San Antonio also making a switch. Osman's checked in. Paul against James. 18 feet out, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Reddish. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Collins. Over to the wing. Pass to James. He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Count that one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Passes it to Reeves. And a miss there on the triple.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
He gets it in there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Basket good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Who wants a T-shirt? Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
And he makes the first. Vassell, he's checked in for Paul. Good on both. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Here's Bautista, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Hayes kicks to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. 1:04 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
15 foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. James looking around. Pass to Hayes. And here's Reddish. 9 points in the game so far. Hayes, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Bautista. That shot misses. Good D by James. And Los Angeles guys shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Reddish kicks to Hayes. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's Bautista. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And he's got 41.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
LeBron up top over Barnes. Misses. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers.
108.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an even. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Christian Wood. Then it's the kid, and there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Bautista, and the shot goes down.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The pass to the kid. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Here's Bautista. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. Just 4 to shoot. From about 19 feet, they get it back. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Christie. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Spurs shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Bautista. A rebound by the Lakers. pass to Lewis. Wide open look, and he nails the jumper.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Spurs shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. Here's Bautista, defended by Christie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the players, Clark.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Here's Bautista. And, yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Sinks that one from the post.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Vincent the pass to Christie. And here is Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayes. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Barnes is checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home court